really frustrated today. Pretty bad. Well, I come home to a paper on my door and I was like, well, what is that? And I come in here and I open it, and January is the start of my new lease because I rented this apartment for a year. And in this paper was a $90 lease raise. I guess you would call it a raise. And I'm like, are you shitting me? I thought it was going up $60, not $90. And I don't know if that's them trying to get me out, because when things go wrong in this apartment, I contact them, and if they don't fix it and avoid the situation, I contact them. So I don't know if that's what's going on, because I realized on their website what their rent is now, and it's not what they're telling me. When I refinance my car, I'm hoping to get it down $100, and that will help me. I will be in the same situation I am in now, barely scraping by. But it's better than being homeless, and better being back in the situation that I was in before this apartment, and it wasn't a good situation. I'm a little stressed about that. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm really sure. I was looking forward to refinancing my car so I could have that extra money. Because if I need a new pair of pants, I could afford to do that. But now I'm back to not affording it. Something is bound to happen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and my hopes raised. On another note, I came home after work, and when I walked in the door, I smell what I'm thinking is the frankincense. I'm not 100% sure, but it does smell like it. I'm assuming if it is, they're working on my apartment, meaning my Star family. For those of you who don't know, some of my Star family come to see me, and some of them smell like frankincense. Last night, on an irritating note, I'm laying in bed, and if I remember, I wasn't even asleep yet, that's for sure. I put my phone down and I'm tired, and it happened very quickly. And I remember thinking, whoa, that's really fast. What in the world? And so I put my phone down, and all of a sudden I started feeling a rhythmic thump on my bed. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that feels familiar. That's happened before, not only in this apartment, and to the place where I just moved from. And then I just said out loud, come on, stop bumping my bed. And then every now and then it would get really, really, really fast and then slow down. And when I'm talking about these bumps being vigorous, they were. I felt like my whole body was being moved on the bed. And I was getting irritating, just like with the other beings making me do the cough thing every night. And I said, stop now. And they would not stop. So I rolled over in hopes where they thought maybe I was going to wake up and leave, like they mostly do. I rolled over and they started over again. And so I do my norm. I'm like, if you are not in God's light, vibration, and love, you must leave. You go now. And then I thought maybe I didn't say that very strongly. So I said it again in a very strong, authoritative manner. Nope, they didn't go. So I'm like, okay, this is cruel, because I have to get up at 5. And I'm like, You would think if you asked a good entity, can you please stop, that they would, especially when they know that you're getting mad about it. And they didn't. So I just laid there in hopes to go to sleep. I wasn't as scared. Once again, they took my fear away, my star family. I wasn't scared. So it's hard to tell if they're good or bad. But like I said, I'm sorry if my voice is raised. This has been off and on a good day and a bad day. But you would think if they were a good entity that they'd be like, oh, she means it. We need to stop. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I got my candles yesterday. I ordered today candle holders to put them in because I have none. And I can't really burn these and hold it the entire time it burns. They're really small, so they're supposed to burn out quick. I don't know. But I'm not going to sit there and hold it for a couple of hours. That is for sure. Tomorrow after work, hopefully, I can try to start my protection. So guys, I'm sorry. This will probably be a short video because I don't have much to say. And I'm really irritated, and I'm probably really screaming at you now, not knowing it, because usually when I get irritated, I get loud. I've noticed that I have gained even more subscribers since I've last said that I've noticed. And thank you for subscribing. I get a monthly YouTube thing saying, this is how many subscribers you've gained. This is how many people has viewed or not viewed, you know, kind of thing. And I'm like, I had over 3,000 people watch my videos last month. And last month, I think maybe 2 subscribers out of that over 3,000 people that viewed. I'm like, whoa, if that many people subscribed, I wouldn't have to worry about my rent. So times are really hard lately, and being single is even harder because my money is really tight. And I'm not saying I need a boyfriend so I can make ends meet. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying if I already had a boyfriend and my rent and everything was going up, it would be a lot easier. And being a single person is very difficult. The government makes it so hard for us. And I feel like I'm supposed to be single until I find myself, until I do everything that I need to do in order to do my mission full force. I am told in my head often that I cannot have interference. And I think a boyfriend would be interference. But I'm always never 100% sure of the thought process that goes through my head. I don't know if you can hear this neighbor right now. Their TV, they have their bass on sometimes, mostly at night. Last night I was trying to go to sleep, and with the thumping in this, I couldn't really go to sleep right away. But around this time, well, actually, you know, during my days off during the day, I hear it too. But usually when I get home from work, for some odd reason, they start. So I guess I need to get my butt in gear and try my damnedest to come up with more entertaining videos for you guys to watch, because I struggle to come up with things that are of interest. And then my mental health, I don't want to go back down that depression hole. So I try to do a little bit of self-care that I can and all on my days off, and that's going to have to stop. I'm still working on my meditational videos that I told you about with the tones and stuff and the guidance. But I need time to figure out the Adobe Pro, because I think I've told you, I will take a screenshot of pictures on Pinterest and then I'll put motion to them. And make them real pretty. And when I done that last time, and then I started putting them on, they would be short still with black edges on each side of them. So maybe that's what I'm going to have to do until I can figure out something better. Or just try the best I can and trying to resize them as fast as I can. I don't know. I've got to figure it out. I do know that if I could do all of that, I would probably do okay. Probably. And then, you know, I want to say, well, I can just video my face and talk in the microphone and do all this stuff, but I feel weird doing that. But I might try it. One thing is I can't do it on my phone because the music I have is on my Hewlett-Packard laptop, and all the editing stuff with the laptop is over there, and I usually do my videos on my iPhone, so I can't do the music to my iPhone. So I have to figure out something. I have the cam camera, so this weekend I might try to turn it all on and see what I look like, what the background looks like and all, and try to do it that way. I will work it out somehow. Okay, I'm going to end this here. And for the gentleman who's helping me get other subscribers by, I guess, mentioning my channel, thank you. I don't know if you're watching him or not, but thank you. You know who you are. I love you guys, and I'm going to stop here. I almost said end it here again. I love you guys. I'm sending you love, light, and peace. Bye.